was diagnosed with a terminal disease, and I was diagnosed with said to have been having lung cancer and colon cancer. It took me 3.5 months to find out that it was not true. Is that a personal injury or what? I have had my own psychiatric medication. I've been in North Harvard, there in Tuscaloosa, and I'm seeing a psychiatrist, and I'm on medication, and my bills is just horrific. And all of this I wouldn't have had to go through if I had been sent to another doctor, because the only thing was wrong with me is I had a lung infection.
What do you know? And that's, well, thank goodness you don't have cancer.
I am so grateful.
I know you are, but you still have spent a lot of money and gone through a lot of mental stress with a bad diagnosis. So we're glad you're with us and healthy, but let's see what Matt has to say about what happened to you. What do you think on that? I know medical things can be very complicated.
I want to expand Lulu's question a little bit. When you talk about misdiagnosis, it can happen in one of two ways. First is the way that, and I'm glad, I thought, Lulu, this is where you were going with it. You go in, you get diagnosed, the doctor doesn't really get it right, doesn't tell you, you then catch it 3 months later, and in that 3-month period, the disease has progressed in such a way that now you can't do anything about it.
Yep.
That is a case, Mike, that in a medical malpractice standpoint would have a lot of merit. The other side of the coin, and again, Lulu, I'm glad you're on this side of it, is you're told you have something, and you have a lot of mental anguish, stress, you think you're going to die, and it turns out it wasn't what you thought it was going to be.
And expense, you mentioned.
And the law does allow, in some situations in the law, that if you inflict emotional distress on someone, that there can be a recovery. And I don't want to comment on the merits of your particular case, Lulu, but I would say that there'll be a few lawyers that may take that. A lot of them won't in the medical malpractice field in large measure, because you're much better than you thought you were going to be. Yeah. But Lulu, look, we've got people that we consult with. We'd be glad to at least get someone to look at that for you.